Tonight, we uncover how public money is helping victims of violence in Rhode Island. Traumatic events like an assault come with a physical and financial cost.
And victims may have hospital bills or families could face funeral expenses. But we've learned over $1 million of public money is being used every year to help Rhode Islanders get back on their feet. Target 12 consumer investigator Susan Campbell has the details.
We discovered a spike in claims and payouts. General Treasurer Seth Magaziner says there's not more crime, just more awareness of the help that's available. She wears the necklace every day. The Pegasus charm, a play on words, the combination of her name Peggy and sis for sister. It's one of Peggy's prized possessions, a reminder of her brother, Michael Parrish.
It hasn't been the same since. It hasn't been the same.
Parrish died in 2012 after being run over twice outside of his home in West Warwick. Peggy saw the entire horrifying scene. She asked us to conceal her face because she says she fears the men responsible for her brother's death will someday be paroled.
The kid floored it backwards. My brother's backpedaling as fast as he can, and the kid kept going faster. And next thing I knew, my brother was down and being dragged.
Right after her brother's death, Peggy says she needed counseling and medication. She says she also needed a new home because the apartment she had shared with her brother was no longer affordable.
We stayed there for as long as we could.
The Rhode Island Crime Victim Compensation Program came to her rescue.
They jumped right in and helped me.
The program is primarily funded through court fees and federal grants. It provides up to $25,000 in reimbursement to Rhode Islanders for expenses related to violent crime.
We think about the physical trauma that they experience, but there's also a lot of financial trauma that can be associated with the violent act.
So the program covers things like medical expenses, funeral expenses, crime scene cleaning, and loss of earnings. And now, an increase in relocation reimbursements from $2,500 to $5,000.
$5,000 can go a long way. And what we've seen since this bill was passed in the spring is that the number of claims for relocation have gone up dramatically.
We checked and discovered there were 163 relocation claims in 2016 compared to 111 claims in 2015. That's a 47% spike. Total payments are also up about $100,000.
We're doing our very best to get the word out.
Peggy says without it,
To be honest with you, I'd probably be dead.
to be eligible for the program, victims or their families must file a police report within 10 days of the alleged crime and file a claim within 3 years. With the Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.